Good morning, friends and honored guests. Welcome to our Sunday Unity of Citrus service. I am delighted to be with you. Thank you for tuning in. I'd like to extend a special invitation to all of you that are visiting us for the very first time to go and visit our website, unityofcitrus.org, and get to know us a little bit. I'm Reverend Luz. I'm the senior minister here of this community. And once these doors are open, I invite you to come and visit with us and see and feel the energy of love that exists in this spiritual home. We are also extending to you an invitation to feel free to call the office if you want to know more about us, and I'll make sure that you get a call in return. I also want to welcome today our guest musician. Many of you know her, and I am just delighted that she has agreed to share her talent with us. Her name is Karen Drucker. Karen, thank you so much for sharing your love with us and your music and your songs. I'm looking forward to what you have prepared for us. Thank you so very much. So without further ado, I'd like to very much move into a time of setting intention with prayer for our service. And I'd like today to begin by centering ourselves and saying together the affirmation of oneness, which is unity's first principle. There is one power and one presence in the universe and in our lives. God, the good, all powerful, all-knowing, everywhere present God. Take a moment, and I invite you to gently close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Take a deep breath with me. Allow that breath to settle you right here, right now, into this present moment. Right here, right now, the ever-present presence of God is here. But where we are, God is. There's nothing that can separate us. We are immersed in God, and God is in us. Enfolded and held in the love of God, we center our attention and move from the busyness of our mind down to the center of our heart. We allow ourselves to become open and receptive, for we know that it is by divine appointment that we are together. And today, at this moment, if I remain open and receptive, I will hear what Spirit has to reveal to me today. I'm so grateful for this knowing that we are in oneness with God and in oneness with one another. So grateful, God, for the spiritual truths that we uncover and that are revealed to us when we are willing to become open and receptive, still, waiting, focused, with open hearts and with open minds. So in this attitude of gratitude, with the awareness that where we are, God is, and the knowing that we are one no matter where we are right now, we enter our moments together. And together we say, Namaste, the light in me salutes and honors the light in you. Namaste.
Good morning, Unity of Citrus County. Karen Drucker coming to you here from San Francisco, California. Happy to be doing music for you today. Wish I could be there in person, but this is the next best thing right now. So here's a welcome song for you. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Wait, I forgot to do this. So in case someone told you you couldn't sing, because I want you to sing along with me. So this is your official, you can sing, okay? Got it? So sing along with me. It goes like this. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. See, you can sing. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. And I'll sing the verse. Our arms are wide open. There's room for everyone. Wherever you're going, wherever you're from, you are home. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Sing it out. Come on. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Whatever you've been through, you found us somehow. Wherever you are on your journey now, you are home. You are welcome here. 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 Sing out. And you are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome. Actually, sing I this time. I am welcome here. I am welcome here. I am welcome. How about we? And we are welcome here. We are welcome here. We are welcome here. Go back to I one more time. I am welcome here. I am welcome here. I am welcome here. And you are.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Banker. Today is Sunday, June 14, 2020. And the daily word is divine order. Divine order is always unfolding in my life and in the world. As spring ripens into summer each year, new leaves transform bare trees into a canopy of green. Tiny seedlings grow into sturdy plants and decorate the landscape with an array of colorful blossoms. I marvel at the divine order demonstrated as the earth renews itself. I recognize that even as the earth appeared barren in wintertime, new life was preparing to spring forward. I notice this pattern in my life. I may be demonstrating visible growth in my life, or like the earth in winter, it may seem that my life is stagnant and barren. I remember that as the seasons of nature change, so do the seasons of my life. Even when it is not apparent to me, I know that divine order is always unfolding in my life and in the world. The earth produces of itself first the stalk, then the head, then the full grain in the head. Mark 4, verse 28. Namaste.
So take a deep breath. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. And I rest and trust and breathe know that in the stillness of this moment, there is peace. So take a deep breath. Feel that peace. Sing along with me now. In the stillness. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace. There is peace. In the stillness of this moment, there is peace. There is peace, and I rest, and I rest and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment, there is peace. Take a deep breath. Sing it again, but say, I am peace. In the stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am peace. In the stillness of this moment, I am peace. I am peace, and I rest, and trust and breathe and know that in the stillness of this moment, I am peace. So take a deep breath and say, I am love. I am love. I am joy. I am joy. Claim a quality you want to say. I am. What do you want to say about that? I am. I am. Pick another quality. I am. I am. And let's end with I am love. I am love.
Let us now intentionally set aside a time to have communion with God. I invite you to become very comfortable wherever you are, whether you're sitting or lying down. Allow your body to find comfort. And when you are ready, gently close your eyes and just breathe. With every breath that you take, allow your body to let go of any tension anywhere. Just breathe. Notice the ebb and flow of your breath. Notice the coolness of it as it enters your nostrils and the warmth as it is released. Relax, let go. With each breath, let go even more. I invite you to take one deep cleansing breath with me. And slowly let it out. Do that one more time, and as you do, imagine yourself moving away from the attraction of the mind down to your heart. Breathe one deep breath with me. Make that journey. Then release the breath through your mouth. And as you make that journey down into your heart space, affirm, I am a being of pure light. I am a being of pure light. Visualize in your mind someone that you love dearly. Bring them into your sacred heart space. Send them your love. Speak out their name and send them your love. Now allow that individual that you have brought into your heart space. See the space that they're in. Surround it with a beautiful green light, almost like a spotlight is on them. Feel their light being sent, their love being sent back to you. This love that you feel and that they feel is a healing love. Allow it to flow freely from you and receive it freely from them. Divine love blesses and multiplies all that we are and have. Divine love heals and restores. Now bring to your attention that green spotlight. Allow it to expand. That light expands beyond your physical self. Let it move out beyond you. It is the light of love. And begin to send that light of love. Anyone right now that comes to your attention. even to those that are difficult to love. And see that light of love expanding even further beyond you out into our community. See our community blanketed with a green, beautiful, luminous love of light. Moving to those that have felt unloved, that have felt unwanted, that have felt ignored. Every person, send that love, see it, just see it in your mind's eye. Wrapping itself around those that have felt unloved. And allow that light to continue to expand, beyond your imagination out into wherever it needs to go on this planet. Let us use that collective energy of love to reach every living being right now. And now I invite you to allow that same light that you freely give, that light of love, allow it to move through you, to enfold you with its warmth and its healing. Feel your body just suspended, held only by this beautiful light of love. Give yourself to it in the silence and hear and allow it to heal what needs to be healed. Bring your awareness to this now moment. Know that you are always held in love, that all you need to do is to allow yourself to let it heal you, and that you can send that love out to anyone in anywhere, and know that it will heal them. So begin to bring your awareness to this now moment. God is love. Love holds us. Love is who we are. Love is what we come here to give. Love will heal us. Love restores us. Love will show us the way. Take a deep breath with me. And when you are ready, gently open your eyes. You are the light and the love of the world. It is what you have come here to be. The very face of God. May your love freely flow. And may the love heal your heart. Namaste. Today we continue with this month's series inspired by the book by Wayne Muller entitled, How Then Shall We Live? Last couple of days I have been reading about the life and times of Maya Angelou. Many of you know of her. She is a beloved American poet and a civil rights activist. And one of the things that she wrote was this, very pertinent to our times today. She said, love heals and liberates. I use the word love not meaning sentimentality, but a condition so strong that it may be that which holds the stars in their heavenly positions, and that which causes the blood to flow orderly in our lives. Maya had this extraordinary capacity to put in words what our soul already knows. The love that Maya spoke of, it's not that fickle, erratic, ever-changing love that normally comes with a condition. If you love me, then I will. You know what I'm talking about? The powerful love that Maya speaks of is a divine love. It is the love that is essential to life and to living. And it is a love that is the essence of who we are. And it is the love that holds all things together. Without it, we will perish. Without it, we have nothing. And though this love is what we are, is what we have come here to be for thousands and thousands of years, ever since humanity has existed in this planet, we have searched for that love outside of ourselves. And all the while, the love that we seek has been what we are. Rumi, the Sufi mystic, tells us, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. So true. Wayne Muller, in his book, tells a story about a that lived in ancient Indian times. And the sculptor was very well known for his life-size statues of elephants. Their trunks would curl high into the sky. Their tusks would thrust forward, and their thick legs seemed to be grounded, trembling on the ground. He was a very powerful, sculptor. And you know what was interesting is that the carved elephant seemed to be trumpeting to the sky. One day, the king in that land came to see the sculptor, to see what he does and how he does it, and to commission a statue for his palace. And he asked the sculptor, "What is the secret of your artistry?" And the sculptor replied, "Great king, with the aid of many men, I go down to the riverbanks and I get for myself a gigantic piece of granite from the river. Then I set it in my courtyard, and for a very long time, I do nothing but observe it. I study it from every angle. I focus all of my attention to it, concentrating on this task, studying it, and I don't let anyone disturb me. And at first, I see nothing. I see nothing but a huge, shapeless rock, meaningless and indifferent to my purpose. But then slowly, very slowly, I notice something in the substance of the rock, an outline that is scarcely discernible and that shows itself to me. I watch with a joyous heart, and the outline grows stronger and stronger until I can see it. I can see it, and it's an elephant stirring in there. And only then do I work. I spend days and weeks with a chisel and a mallet, chipping away and clinging all the time to my sense of that outline which grows ever stronger. How that big fellow strains, how he yearns to be out. He wants to live. And with a singleness of purpose, I chip away every last bit of stone that is not elephant, until what remains is elephant. I love that story. The elephant, my friends, is the love of our heart. The love of our heart is the elephant in the stone. We can't easily see it because we have filled our lives with so many things that are not elephant. And all the while, what is real, what waits for our attention, what remains hidden until we can turn our focus undisturbed towards it, remains hidden. And when we finally give it our attention, what desires to be known is revealed to us. Jesus once told his disciples this parable, the parable of the pearl of great value. He said, "The kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who, when he found one of great price, he went and sold all that he had and he bought it." Well, metaphysically, that pearl of great value is spiritual truth. That's what that is. And when we discover it, we are so willing to give up all the false beliefs that have kept us from seeing it so that we may keep it and value it. A great spiritual truth that many of us have discovered is that we are of God. We are of God. Each and every one of us created in God's image and likeness. And so God, whom we know is love, therefore we, made of God, have this breathtaking capacity to be godlike in our expression of love. That is the great design. That is why we are here, to be creative, intelligent, divine vessels from which the sacred love of the divine will flow. And what does that love look like? Well, the Apostle Paul described it, tried to describe it in the first book of Corinthians, chapter 13. It's a very famous verse, but really worth going back to over and over again. Love is patient, he said. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Let that sink in. Always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. If we were to remove the barriers within ourselves that have impeded this flow of love, the world would be a better place. We would have clarity of purpose, an amazing capacity to act with courage and with strength. When I was a freshman in high school, I had to take the bus in front of my house every single day. One day, while I was waiting, usually I would be there by myself, but this one particular day, there was this man that you can tell was drunk. And I made some distance between me and that man, but that was not enough. Within a few moments, his unwelcomed hands were on my body. Now I had a mom who would watch me every morning when I would take the bus, and she saw this. And as quickly as that man had his hands on my body, that's how quickly my mom came down in her nightgown. She had a butcher knife in her hand, and she wedged herself between me and that man. And that man ran. And when he left, my mom and I held each other and we cried. I don't think I will ever forget the courage of my mom that day, her powerful demonstration of love for me. She was willing to lay her life down for me. She put herself in harm's way to protect me. A mother's love truly knows no bounds. What a beautiful way, what a beautiful world this would be if we could love one another in such a way. It would heal us and it would heal our world. Each and every one of us is a child of God. We are existing together in this web of life, each of us with sacred worth. And any time that one of those delicate threads in the web of humanity is neglected, the entire web weakens. And in the long run, It affects us all. Mueller said, anything we encounter, anytime we encounter what we have not named as sacred or useful, we simply ignore it. And as a result, we spend a great deal of our lives asleep, oblivious to most of the universe. I am grateful that I had a mother that fiercely loved me, that she saw my sacred worth, that she put me on the altar of her life. But not every child has had that same experience. So many of our children are neglected or ignored. No one values their dignity or their worth or their sacredness. Who is there to love them? The stories that you share with me give me a window into your world. And I am truly, absolutely honored to be that you have allowed me to hear them. I treasure them in my heart, truly. This week, a congregant shared a story about her son, and I asked her if I could share it with you. She said, yes, our stories will heal us. It will remind us of who we are. She told me that her son lives in Minneapolis, where the riots had broken out. He and his girlfriend and their fur babies had to leave in order to feel protected. So they left just in case the fires got too close to home. I mean, some among those protesters had set a gas station on fire. Can you imagine what is trying to be something for good? Others take advantage and make it not good. So they went away for their protection, but they returned the very next day when things had died down a bit. And you know what they did? They could have complained and lament and talked about all the looters and, those that were rioting and doing violent things. But instead, this is what they did. They joined with their neighbors to clean up the neighborhood. They volunteered. They began to support the local charities. They brought in food and bought T-shirts and whatever they can do. That I cried when I read that story that she sent to me. I cried it because it was such a beautiful demonstration of what love looks like. Love is not a verb, it's an action, something that we do. She said to me, that mother, she said, love like this changed the energy of the world in one moment. Wow, that is so powerfully true. Every little action that we take that is infused with the power of love changes the energy of the world in one moment. That son told his mother, I am so grateful that you raised me to love rather than to hate. And that his girlfriend was raised in the same way. But not everyone was raised this way. So they see the world from the lenses of their experience that has very little love in it. Wow, I'm taken away. I'm taken away by these stories. The love that is strong in these two beautiful people that chose to love over hate is still strong and alive in the hearts of each and every one of us. And all we need to do is chip away everything that is not that love. The universe is always conspiring on our behalf. It's almost like always drawing us into our center of gravity, always getting us to open our eyes and to see. And now, this whole experience that we are having, not only nationally, but globally, globally. We are once again feeling the discomforts of awakening from a long slumber of ignorance. And it feels uncomfortable, yes. And it feels painful and scary and roar. It's roar. It's pretty much like the labor pains of birthing a child into the world. And many wanted to go away. They just wanted to go away. They want to ignore it. It's feeling too uncomfortable. They want to go back into their slumber of ignorance. But this time, there are far too many spiritually awakened souls on this planet. And they are doing the sacred work. They are seeking within themselves and finding all the barriers that have blocked the flow of kindness and compassion and empathy and forgiveness and generosity and gentleness. They are seeing through the eyes of love and moving with courage and with strength and with perseverance that love ignites in each and every one of us when we find out what is ours to do. In the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus said, "He who seeks, let him not cease seeking until he finds. And when he finds, he will be troubled. And when he is troubled, he will be amazed, and he will reign over all." What would he find that troubles him? Well, all the false thoughts and beliefs that have defined them, all the things that have kept them from being that which they have come here to be. Another congregant said to me, "You know, Luz, we will never have peace. Not until the you and the I become the we." Wow. The you and the I become the we. All this power of truth is just emerging, it's coming clear, and we want to move from that you and that I to the we. I have hope. I have hope. I have hope when I hear your stories. My hope grows. When I see the rising up of people all over this globe, from all walks of life and age and gender and race coming together all over this world to call for the change that we need to create a better world, my hope grows. When I witness your stories that you share with such vulnerability and authenticity, my hope grows. You spill out your story with courage because you know that it no longer can stay in the shadows. And you help me understand. And I love you for it. Thank you. And this is what love looks like. Some of you are taking up a course, you're volunteering, you're doing your share. We are evolving. We are evolving. There is an energy that is moving us. It's moving us. And we are placing on the altar of our lives the things that will guide us home, back to our true nature. So I ask you, by what star do you navigate your journey on this planet? What is it that moves you? This week, I want to encourage you to make a list of the things that you love. You see, what you love becomes sacred for you. What you love gives you purpose and shape and texture to your life. Then after you make your list, I'm going to ask you, how many of those things do you really attend to? You see, attention is a tangible measure of love. If you say you love someone, but you continuously push them away or ignore them, they will not feel your love, not at all. You may have love for them in your heart. You may wish them the highest and the best good, but they will not They will only feel your love. They will only feel it when your time and your attention becomes the center of gravity. The kind of love, that kind of love will be the force that will unify us. It will become our center. And that center would heal us. In it, we will be able to listen with understanding. We'll be able to see through the eyes of compassion, and we will speak to one another in the language of love, a language that knows action. Namaste, my friends. I pray that this message has really touched your heart. And I also want to say I'm so grateful for the many musicians that have come and supported us with their music. Thank you, Karen Drucker, for being with us today. I want to take this time to collect our tithes and our offerings. We know God is our source, and I cannot tell you how encouraged I am to see that we are applying our principles. You have helped us to maintain our doors and the operation of this church going with your tithes and your offerings. Thank you so very much. You know, you and I, we are richly endowed by a very opulent universe. So when we give from a place of love, we will receive, pressed down, shaken over, and abundantly more than what we have ever given. So let's take our tithes and offerings in our hands and let's bless them. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I send forth this gift with my blessings and with my love. Thank you.
So do you love your life? Do you love your life? I've got a little song for you. So I want you to dance around a little bit on this one, okay? It all starts with how we start our day. You know, by affirming that all is well, all is good. And how I start my day is the way my day is gonna be. And how I start my day is the way my day is gonna be. And it's up to me to be grateful. It's up to me to be kind. It's up to me to be thankful. It's up to me. It's up to me. Okay, you ready? Okay, get up. Come on, you've been sitting. Even if you sit in your seat, just do this. Just dance a little bit. All right, so you can sing this chorus with me. It goes like this. Every day I wake up and I say, today I love my life. That's it. Every day I wake up and I say, today I love my life. Every day when I wake, there's a choice I can make to be glad or be sad, forgive or stay mad. It's all up to me. awesome's gonna happen. I love it. Here's what you say. I love it, yes I love it, yes I love it, love my. Say with me now. Love it, yes I love it, yes I love it, love my life. Sing it again. Love it, yes I love it, yes I love it, love my life. Love it, yes I love it, yes I love it, love my life. Every day I wake up and I say, today I love my life. Let me hear ya. Every day I'm hearing ya. Today I love my life. Every day I wake up and I say, today I love my life. Every day I wake up and I say, today I love my life. I really love my life. Every day I will wake up and say, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Just have that positive attitude. Every day I wake up and say, love my life. I love my life. So what do you love? What do you love? Go do it. Make your life be fabulous. Fabulous. I love my life.
Our time together seems to go so very quickly. Thank you for being with us today. It has made a difference. The loving energy that you offer uplifts each and every one of us. I encourage you to share this video. Share it with all your friends, put it on your Facebook page, share it whichever way you can. You can also watch it on YouTube later on if you want to, and share it from YouTube as well. It's on our website as well. Many places that you can go and direct people to go see the video. Very important. And while you're there, please like, make a comment. It really makes a difference when you make a comment. It helps us to feel that energy that you were there with us. So make sure you visit our YouTube page, like it, make a comment, share it. Share it with everyone. Share the Facebook Live. Right now, I just truly believe that our unity message really can make a difference in the world. So thank you for being with us today. I love you and bless you. I see you having a beautiful, love-filled week. That you will move through whatever it is that shows up with so much ease and so much grace. So until we're together again, may you be blessed. May you be well. May you be safe. And may you experience the love that you are. Namaste.